Hello everyone and welcome back to this brand new Disney Dreamlight Valley video where we learn how to get Cruella De Vil in the brand new Wishblossom Ranch DLC. Look at her, radiant as always. So in order to set this up, you do have to complete a few prerequisite quests that are part of the main storyline of Wishblossom Ranch. But if you do get to a quest called the Skunk Rebellion, you are in luck. This is the quest you need to finish in order for Miss De Vil to join your fine establishment. So, we are on the hunt for the crystal key, from which Cruella promised us was in the trunk of her car, and it obviously turns out is not the case. You give her seed samples, and she kind of bluffs her way saying that she doesn't know where the key is, or it's misplaced, or whatnot. She requires more assistance for her to play her part in restoring the ranch to its former glory. And we cannot say we weren't surprised. Now, she wants her workshop up and running again, but we are developing our own sneaky owl plan to combat her with the help of, as she says, the pasty one with yellow and blue drabs, which is Snow White. So we have our own sneaky plan we're developing. So go over and chat to your pal Snow, and she will lay the foundations for you uniting your cause against Cruella with the skunks. Which is, again, we will remember now, there's no critters in the Glamour Gulag, and it's obviously because of Cruella. So chances are an owl skunk might appear along the way afterwards. So you're unlocking Cruella and skunks. So it kind of works in with with the Cruella going power hungry with wishes. So she wished accidentally for a skunk to develop fashion sense. So there's obviously a head honcho skunk, a Cruella-esque skunk we have to befriend. Professor Moffat.
It's so sad.
So there's a Professor Skunk. This game always reminds us to aim for the moon. So the challenge to unite the skunks under our banner, as it were, is to design a house for them as some sort of a peace offering, I suppose. So there's a little bit of collecting. Beady soil again, which you can dig. Black silk flowers, red silk flowers, which you can find around the Glamour Gulag. And we're just going to ask Snow White to hang around with us, just in case we do need her to follow around. And the only other thing then is Jasper, the bane of my life, which you have to mine around the Glamour Gulag. I did have to take a few spells because I kept getting shiny Jasper as opposed to the regular sort. Annoying. Hope the developers change that in the future, that you can use shinies in quests, because I don't mind parting with the shinies at all. We craft a house for the skunks, so there is a crafting bench beside Cruella in the quarry, which we're just going to run to. I should actually dot a few more around the map just so it's easier to do. We go to furniture, and as you can see, it's a lovely owl. Elegant skunk house, which I presume we can put companions in. We have to dismount. I keep forgetting that you can't place furniture on your horse. Furniture, elegance. No, we're just going to place it here, maybe. This could be a nice way to play spot for now. We might put it near our house at a future date. Now we have to go to the secret meeting spot, which is the cavern. We have visited it several times for items. So anytime in this game you enter an empty cave or cavern, chances are it's going to be part of a quest at some point. So we fly down this way, past the waterfall into this skunk haven, and there is the professor himself. Looking quite dapper, it must be said. Now there's just going to be a long-winded conversation between you and Snow White on behalf of the skunk, but you're going to put all differences aside and unite against Cruella. He's going to get his friends together and storm the workshop. Something we will support, I'd imagine. So they can count on me. So Snow White is going to give us a lever that will fix the drawbridge into the workshop. And then we just go to the drawbridge. Talk to Snow White.
So grateful you're here.
And she warns us that there's going to be sentries dotted around. So there's like a kind of, you'll remember it from Alice in Wonderland with the Queen of Hearts. There is sentries and security systems we have to avoid and sleuth around. Nothing too taxing. So we've put that in. It will take a little while for the game to catch up. Drawbridge goes down, we run over, and there we go, and enter. Now I think this does become part of the overall valley, but it's just separated for now as its own unique kind of addition. Oh. So deactivate the bark and greyhound statues without getting caught by the mannequins. So as you can see, there's these black statues. You just have to make sure not to stand on the radar of sentries. Seems easy enough. We go around the corner. There's number 2. There's some hiding spots. I don't know what. I'm not going to tempt fate by seeing what would happen if you're caught. I'm just going to get this third one. And there we go. The music and everything, I can't. This game. So there's all the critters returning to the Glamour Gulag. Me, the Skunk Master. Queen Skunk herself arrives. And a fight ensues. It's funny.
Where have you been?
So this is our leverage against her. She has to give us the crystal key, otherwise the skunks are gonna make her. We can be Devil-like too. Or should I say we can be Devil-like? Ba-dum-bumps. So yeah, we literally are just kind of like playing hardball. She says she won't give us the key because we've done this. We say, well, we're going to do it unless you give us the key. So I think she's run out of answers. This probably will release skunks around the place, so we'll have to figure out what we need to do to recruit them, because they do look pretty cool, especially the Professor Moffiett. So there's one final catch. The crystal key is in Cruella's house, and we need to plant it down for her to retrieve it and repair it, which is a good segue into getting her as a villager. Way, we made it.
How unfortunate.
Not looking forward to raising her friendship, but listen,
Why are you still here?
first world problems. So we're going to plant down her house, and plot twist, or spoiler, it's a class house. The inside of it is probably one of the best designed ones so far. I'll leave it until the very end of the video for you to see what it's like. But yeah, we're going to just plop it down. It has to be in the Glamour Gulag.
Oh, greetings,
I presume you can move it afterwards, but for the purposes of this, it has to be in here. But it looks so cool, even on the outside. Like, that would look class in the main valley beside Remy's restaurant. We welcome Cruella. Boom. She's an official villager now. Time to start growing pumpkins. I'm taking a frightening picture with her. She's not opening her eyes, she's playing hard to get. There we go. Cheese. Done.
You'll want to hear this.
We talked to Cruella just to finish off proceedings.
Fabulous. I know.
I'd be cool if you're cool. I think she agrees. And she's still trying to make De Vil more a thing.
Yes,
So here's the key. And then this will unlock the next part of Tinkerbell's main storyline with the caverns and the heart and Wishblossom Ranch in general. But just the Skunk Rebellion finished, and here we go inside Cruella's manor. Look at that. So cool. If any or all of this furniture is available for us to buy, purchase, craft, open up, receive, I'm all for it. There's so many cool things, like the window seats, the wardrobes, the spiral staircase, the pictures, sketchbooks, mannequins, chairs, everything class. Fabric wall. I'm here for it. But yes, lads, thanks very much for checking out the video. Like, subscribe, drop a comment, all that fun stuff. Hope you're enjoying the DLC as much as I am. And until next we meet, as always, look after yourselves, be good, and take care.